It's already on heightened.
You also hear, as you're creeping along, you hear like something large moving in the bushes near you.
I'm gonna roll perception check to see if I find anything out of the ordinary.
Go right ahead.
Fuck.
I mean, what do you mean by out of the ordinary?
Do I find any evidence of like markings on trees that a larger predator would be around? Any different tracks in the dirt? Anything like that?
You do find you find larger paw prints after the ones that you've been following were like kind of starting to fade a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll Arcana to see if I sense anything in the air.
I mean, it sure.
Nope.
Nah, you don't shit.
Okay, then in
You
that.
the rustling in the bushes begins to get a little bit louder, and
Okay.
you hear sniffing.
Okay. Um. Well, so I have dark vision already. Do I see anything? Or not really?
As you continue to stare at the bush, you do see a bigger form. It seems to be on all fours.
Divine sense.
You don't really you don't really see anything, but like you can see its eyes are kind of like poking out of the bushes, and it's like looking at you, and you can see the moonlight's kind of like gleaming off of its eyes, and it looks like it's starting to like circle you.
It's trying to what?
It's trying to circle you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna roll the one thing that everyone doesn't want me to. I'm gonna roll animal handling.
What are you doing with animal handling here?
I'm with animal handling. I'm going to look at it because if it sees me or can smell me, fucking it knows what I'm doing. So I'm just gonna. Oh no, actually, I'm not gonna do anything
As
with animal handling.
you're trying to like you're fumbling around and you're like kind of like taking a couple steps back trying to look at it. You see it moves out of the brush and you can see it's a massive wolf that's looking at you.
Okay, cool.
Much like big.
Okay.
It's
I'm gonna
continuing
roll.
to circle around you.
Oh
And
boy.
it's just staring daggers at you right now.
I'm gonna roll intimidation.
Sure.
And more or less what I'm trying to say is, fuck off.
Rar.
Okay.
It does not seem like it worked. It just continues to stare daggers at you and is like still like moving in an arc around you.
Okay. I'm gonna roll persuasion and
Everything under the sink.
ask if there's any way that we can get around this. And I'm looking for a nod yes or a nod no.
As you just begin like fumbling words out, the wolf begins to have it like deeply growls at you.
Bark. Bark. Bark.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna kick this shit off nicely. I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Wh-
Oh, wait, no. Actually, no. Time out here. Time out. Nah.
Nah.
Time out. Um, how far away is this wolf from me?
It's about 20 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna do Armor of Agathis,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna do good old Compel. One sec. And then I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Did you say bow wow?
Woof.
Woof.
You won't like me when I let my inner rage out. Roar! Just ultra cringe. Let's see.
I better dial it up to 2%.
Right. Okay, Joey, how much am I about to get fucked up here?
So as you whip out your Eldritch Blast, you let's see, does 9. All right, and boom.
Is it like damage overflow like with polymorph?
Let's see, that's gonna be 5, so 14. That is exactly enough damage for the wolf to peel away, revealing a very large and angry Thorkel charging at you.
Oh. Oh, come on.
You can turn into a wolf now.
Wow.
It's a very niche ability, be to found an application.
The game's rigged.
Listen, nothing was rigged here. I had no I had no hand in this.
You know, I
Quick,
I, I,
try
I really, I,
Moonbeam
should, I
against
really
him.
should have seen this coming from, like, you know, the silence of everyone.
Well, I mean, I wanted to warn you several times over. There were signs, but I
Really
even
now?
kind of did in the form of humor. I made it real clear that's Thorkel. Bark, bark.
Bark,
Woof.
bark, woof. I was laughing my ass off in the background. I muted my mic.
So
Alrighty.
Thorkel, your form, your wolf form, is now peeled away very aggressively as this eldritch lightning is just encasing it and rips it away.
Alright,
You feel yourself stand back up on both legs.
alright, so, Oracle,
Oh boy.
alright. Do you know why I took your sword and horn from you, Amar?
Well, I mean, even though that I don't have my sword now, I still have that. And I mean, hey, for all I knew, that was gonna be a really good dinner. But no. Now the hunt's over.
Do you understand?
Oh no. I understand. But I was looking for dinner. I was hungry.
The reason why I took your sword from you, Amar, the reason why I took your horn from you is to remind you, you are no longer what you once were. You are reborn. You must
Oh, yeah.
redeem yourself.
Oh yeah, but I'm still hunting. I'm still hungry.
Amar, you once
Be-
told me you seek vengeance against your mother.
Yep.
All I see is you putting out your anger on anything and everything else.
There's no anger. I'm hunting.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
You're going
Ooh.
second, I think.
Yeah.
So, I'm doing a level 2 lightning lure right now.
Oh, I have to do a saving throw.
Yeah, strength saving throw.
Oof.
That is not enough.
No.
This lasso's gonna show y'all who's sheriff round here.
I'm gonna take another 1d8 lightning damage as if it's within 5 feet of you. Okay.
Amar, listen to what I say.
Well, you're kind of yelling at me right here, so I have to listen.
Did you hear me? You are reborn.
Oh, yeah.
You are
Yeah.
no longer your old self.
I can
No.
still hunt though.
Act like it. Do not be cruel.
I'm a paladin. I'm just hunting. There's nothing wrong with hunting. For the group.
Do not be cruel to any unfortunate beings. Since the first day I have met you, you kick, you murder, you put your anger into dead living creatures.
It's not anger though.
You are a paladin of chaos, not of whole of which you speak. This is why you have become an oathbreaker. All these little things have come up to a pyramid of chaos. You must redeem yourself. Seek out Retripunarius. Seek out the wrongdoings you have done.
I'm hunting. I'm just hunting for food. These wolves attacked and I'm following to grab the meat.
It
I
is
don't know
not-
what you don't understand.
It is not the wolves I speak of, Amar. It is everything
Oh, the
you have
deer?
done before.
Okay. Wait, is this about the baby deer or the squirrel?
What, baby dear?
Nothing.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure we told you about
Jack,
that.
Jack told you about that.
Okay. Okay.
He did kind of blow up Bambi and then not like connect the meat.
You
True.
do cruel actions. These cruel actions stack up and turn you into a power of chaos. Do not let this turn you into a servant. Not
I mean-
like they did to you before.
Chaos is like kind of a neutral thing, though. It can be good or bad.
Do not say that! You are letting it in! You have already been forced to be a paladin of Lokdar. I wish for you to become a paladin of Retripunarius, to redeem yourself, to gain your vengeance against your mother.
Can someone DM me what Retripunarius is?
Goddess of
She's
retribution.
like Vinny, but a girl.
No, Vindictaeus is a god of vengeance. She's the goddess of retribution.
Totally distinct matters with no relationship whatsoever.
It's like a Venn diagram. They have their own things, but they overlap a little bit.
I think they're opposite sides of the same coin.
Is Thorkel's turn done?
Thorkel isn't attacking you. He's more like, talking to you like an annoyed father.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll a survival really quick, just to see if those tracks are still around.
Oh my god.
Amara,
The,
do not
the
get
Goro keep
distracted!
going. Amazing.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure about you, Thorkel, but I was hunting peacefully, minding my own business, regardless of the deer. I was looking for meat.
Thorkel
We're all
grabs her
hungry.
on the
It's
shoulder.
nighttime.
It is fine, Amara. We have food.
But I mean, this is also a hobby. I mean, I've been traveling with you guys for long enough that, I mean, I never actually told you any of my hobbies. This is one of them.
Amara, I could have killed you.
Oh,
I-
yeah. You could have tried.
Do not shorten my patience a lot, Amara. This is
So,
when you become reborn. Say that back to me so you understand.
Which reincarnation are we talking about here?
Thorkel just stares him down.
I also didn't actually hear what you said, so.
I said this is the time where you become reborn.
Okay. So, as far as reincarnation goes, are you talking about killing me, or are you talking like a metaphorical sense, Thorkel?
The old you is dead. This is the
I mean-
time for you to become anew.
Which old me? Because there were a bunch.
The one that slaughtered of Rungate. The one who was forced into believing in Lokdar. The one who was pushed around for 1,000 years. Find that fire in your heart to kill your mother, to seek your vengeance, and find that fire of retribution to redo your sins.
Time out. I still want to kill my mother, regardless of anything.
What do
But I
I
mean-
see now, Amara? I see you killing innocents. I see you wasting your time by the by-side, killing Bambis and wolves. You are distracted without a point of focus. You
Time out
are
one more time.
a paladin of chaos, Amara.
So
You must
I mean,
redo this.
Thorkel. So quick thing here. That Bambi, when those wolves came around, there's a very good chance that the mother was also dead. So the thing here is,
The
that
thing
thing would've
here is,
died
Amara,
anyway.
you need to stop making excuses.
I'm not making an excuse.
Then where are you right now?
I'm hunting a wolf that just got done attacking. I'm hunting,
You should be
which could
hunting
also
for
be
your
put as
mother.
vengeance. It attacked us, so I'm going to go get it. Vengeance.
You should be hunting for your mother, Amara.
And hey, who's to say that these wolves wouldn't have led me to my mother? But now I will have very little chance of knowing.
There you go and make a wisdom saving
I-
throw.
Oh shit.
That seems unlikely.
Me?
Not you. I'm
The
talking about
wolves.
I'm talking
The
about
wolves
big,
leading to
big,
mother.
I'm talking about the big fuck shit dude that's like gonna blow a gasket.
Not to mention, we attacked them outright. We snuck up on them and attacked them.
Dude's just lying through his teeth.
I
Can't help
actually-
it.
I forget what I
You're
said.
able to contain your rage for right now.
Okay.
Ugh, Amara. It does not matter what happened when I was not present. What does matter is you went invisible when I told you not to use your magic.
Oh no, use something that I have. Ah. To hunt down a foe. Ah.
You can
Forgive
see-
me. Oh, great paladin of Vindicteos. Oh my god, forgive me.
You see Thorkel tense up his fist.
If you're gonna hit me, you better hit me hard.
Oh god.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah, I'm saying that out loud. just to you guys.
Roll for Riz?
Roll for Riz?
Okay, I gotcha. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Oh.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna.
Do you want me rolling a wisdom saving throw?
Do you want me to roll a quick strength saving throw? So-
Sorry, what now? I was answering a DM.
Oh
Do you,
shit.
do you want a wisdom saving throw?
From either of
Yeah,
us.
go ahead and roll it.
Okay. I'm losing my patience.
You're definitely getting pushed.
So if
He's under your skin.
If it's all the same to
it's
you.
getting there. It's getting there where you're about to blow your load.
Phrasing.
Riz,
Amara,
Thorkel.
come back to camp. We're heading to Gilfrey.
Well, okay, wait. Before that, right?
There is no before that. Come!
No, I want you to come hunt with me.
Thorkel
Who
looks.
wouldn't love some fresh meat? God, that
Rowan
phrasing.
arrives off to the side.
Amara,
There are some Thorkel.
stop messing and getting distracted.
There's no distraction. I'm hunting the wolves.
The hunt is over.
No,
It is now.
no, you're not my dad. You've taken my horn from me. You broke my sword. Fuck. I have my magic, and apparently I'm not even allowed to use that, regardless of anything.
It is your
You think-
punishment, Amara. I could have
Oh, so-
easily killed you.
Oh, so you are acting like my parent now.
It seems your parents did not do the well.
Okay, I'm casting Eldritch Blast. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Both of those miss.
Fuck.
Wait, no. Oh, hold
Oh,
on, no.
the
The
first one
24
does.
it. Yeah. All right. Take your damage.
9 damage.
You will not speak of my father to me. He did what he could, and my mother raped him repeatedly. You will not, under any circumstance, speak of him.
Rowan, as you're kind of walking with Thorn, you see Amaro whip out the Eldritch blasts on Thorkel.
What's it look like? We dealing with a laser?
Red lightning.
Sick.
Jesus.
As soon as the Eldritch Blast is done, Thorkel pulls out his great axe.
I still have Armor of Agathis on also.
That's fine.
It's gonna hurt like a bitch, but
What level did you cast it at?
2.
Alright. So Thorkel is not really
Eldritch
using
Blast doesn't have levels.
not really using the lethal side, but
Yeah, Armor of Agathis can be upcast.
I'm
Oh.
You cast Agatha
well,
earlier.
bam.
Yeah.
That does not hit. Well, bam. Does that hit? Yeah.
That one hits.
With the
Yeah.
20 hate?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that hits. Yeah, either. All right.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Are
Hey,
are you putting in a
wait.
Divine Smite or
I
no?
am putting in a divine smite.
hey, do I have my plate armor on yet or not?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, then my armor class needs to go up.
I mean, it's
Well,
a 28.
I'm assuming it is, but are you leaving off your upper half so your wings can be out?
That's for. Yeah,
I
fair
think
enough.
I think you decided that they just didn't fit anymore because of the wings.
Mm-hmm. So I
No,
would
just
need
talk to Jack
to-
and you can get it
yeah.
customized. You just need to,
Huh.
actually do it.
Well,
A little late for that.
I put I put a level 2 divine smite into it, so bam.
Okay,
Undead
that's
Divine Smite.
you did the undead Divine Smite.
Well,
Yeah, he's
it's
not undead.
3d8. It's either way.
Oh, yeah, okay, so like it's
Um,
the button is analogous to the damage. That's fair.
mm,
Because it's level 2 would be 3d8, wouldn't it?
I'm not sure what the 7 is about. An attack roll?
Target has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes as well.
no, he has to choose. What level did you make that? You said it was a
Level
level 2?
2. Yeah.
Okay, so which one
I
of
thought
those
that was a bit too powerful.
which one of those 5 abilities are you putting on him?
Oh, for smites?
From
So-
your axe.
Just a normal. Oh yeah, from the axe.
There you go.
I have to look at that real quick again. Hold on.
The target has disadvantage on the next attack roll if it makes. The target speed is reduced by 10 feet.
I take the disadvantage that fucks an enemy up.
I already
They
have
have to-
something that gives them
58.
disadvantage. Slasher.
Well,
Look,
the next time the target takes what's it called? The next time the target takes damage, it takes an
The
additional
next
1d8
attack
necrotic.
is made with advantage. I'll take that.
So you take 10 damage from the Armor of Agathis. The Armor of Agathis shatters.
Oh, and I put
And
2d6
takes-
fire damage into her. I know it doesn't do much.
Hold on.
Well, bang.
That's 8. It's 8 damage from the slashing, and then 17 from the Divine Smite, and then you're
Fire
doing that.
damage.
So, I don't think he has resistance to fire.
I mean, it's a fiend.
Probably has resistance to fire.
Look at
Control F, resist.
believe it does.
Nothing of that mention in the fiend Grim Hollow shit, no?
That's what I'm looking up. I don't believe it does.
I was curious. I have it up.
No. No. So, yeah, he's taking 8 damage from that. And then what did you say you're doing to him? What was one of the 5 abilities?
The next attack will be an advantage for me.
The next attack made against the target will be made with advantage. Okay, so you have advantage against him making an attack, and he has the.
Yeah, he's a slasher.
Alright.
You there, Joey?
Did his mic just
Turn?
shut out?
Hey, Joey. Your mic
Is
cut
that
out
your
a
whole
little bit.
turn?
Yep, that's my whole turn.
Alright, All right, Amara, that's your turn.
Oh, how much damage?
I can't
Uh,
use health bar.
It was enough to break your armor of Agathis. He already took the damage from it.
Okay.
You're at 56 out of 89.
Okay.
Did the thorn
Rowan, are you doing anything in between
Uh,
what they're doing?
I mean, I saw Amara shoot first.
Yield, Amara!
Greedo shot first.
You mean Han?
In this case, he did. Okay.
Yeah, no, I did. Because you talked shit about my father.
No, I'm
Yield!
not. I'm not doing anything.
Before you command me to yield, you better take some distance.
Does nobody like to listen to the soothing sounds of jizz?
Oh,
All right.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, hey.
what do you mean by
jizz.
that?
It's,
And
Jizz
what
whalers.
direction is
Canonically, what
camp?
it's called.
Jizz whalers.
What direction is camp from us?
Very far.
It's like that way.
Oh, it's that way.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll teleport right here.
All right. The trees kind of like crack a little bit as your thunder step comes down.
And are we over 300 feet from the camp?
You're
Yeah,
very far away.
You're pretty far away.
Okay.
But yeah, Sav and Jack, you guys can hear thunder off in the distance. Sounds a little bit muffled coming through the trees, but you can hear it.
Totally unconcerned. Just normal
Yeah.
forest thunder.
Weather
Clear
is
sky,
turning a little
forest
bit.
thunder.
Is that your whole turn then?
Do I have an additional action? One sec.
No.
I do not. Okay.
You have an you have an extra attack, but you can't do that after casting a spell.
Right. One sec.
you can do a bonus action.
Yeah. One sec. And so anything that says casting time and action, that's not a bonus. Okay, yeah, because that would say bonus action. Okay. One sec. Oh. Un momento, por favor. I'm looking around. Give me a sec. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Shield of Faith on yourself. Okay.
And now my turn's done.
All right, Thorkel.
The next time you talk about my family, you better know the circumstances, you big oaf. I don't care where you came from, but you clearly know all about my folks. So you better shut the fuck up before this actually happens again. Also, Thorkel has to take a... One sec. He has to do a con saving throw, and if he fails it, he takes 3d10 lightning damage, or thunder damage. And if he passes it, it's a half damage.
So rolling 3d8 then.
3d10.
3d10.
Yep.
Oh well, you roll that, not me.
Oh. Gotcha. When it's one that worships or worships God, it's opposite of 3d10. Oh yeah, so pretty similar.
60.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
What was that for?
That was for
Thunderstep.
Thunderstep.
Oh, I mean, you're just hitting trees.
Oh, it wasn't hitting me. Okay.
No, that's just hitting trees. It's when you.
You
It's
teleport
when you.
yourself to a oh yeah, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, it's when you land.
Oh, okay. I mean, that covered some distance. So be it. Yeah, that distance doesn't really mean shit right now, but So, do you have any compassion for what you said, or not, or did all of that just not really connect?
I misspoke to you, Amara. Are you done?
Are you?
That matters on
Clearly, the hunt is over with now. Clearly, the wolf is gone. Clearly, we will never know if it served my mother or not. So, yes, let's head back to camp. Without fresh meat. Or good memories.
Do you understand?
Oh, I completely understand what you're trying to do, and I don't appreciate it. Just because of my past, you were completely judging me. Completely. What, regardless of if I was a paladin of Hole at one point or
I saw
not.
those bodies, Amara.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
The vengeance within them and the vengeance of that town was so immaculate. It was incredible that I did not kill you. Incredible that I did not send you away to the realm. But I chose and I promised to Rowan that you can be redeemed.
Tell me, I heard that there were experiments going on for a cure. Whatever came of those experiments?
Killed 6 people.
Whatever came of the experiments? The people, did they die? Did they live? Or was there no cure? Tell me that.
We have not found a cure.
Oh,
That does
so
not
they
mean
all
They
died.
have to slaughter.
Oh, so you're saying that regardless,
women and
they would have
children.
died. There were no children in that group.
With your actions, I doubt that you took a close look.
Oh, I did. Because they had all their backs to me. They were all taller than me. They were all older than I was. At least
gonna roll a.
physically.
I'm gonna roll a history check on those bodies, DM.
Which bodies?
The massacre.
The
I
massacre.
said
The
they
ones
were
in his memory.
Yeah.
Are you talking about the ones at the gate or the ones that they were testing on?
No, at the gate.
Were there kids?
And what are you what are you trying to get out of the role of trying to remember them?
If they were children.
Oh.
Do you want me to roll it too?
No, because you weren't really focused on the people in the crowd.
Damn, crazy.
Wow.
There were people, I guess.
Crazy.
There were people, and there very well could have been, but you're not sure.
I mean, isn't a halfling just a child?
Honestly.
I'm
But so
50
tell
years
me.
old, asshole.
Either way, there were defenseless people that couldn't fight for themselves.
Yeah.
Either way, you slaughtered unarmed innocents. It
Oh,
is
are-
inexcusable what you did, Amara.
So you're calling a huge mob rushing towards one person, several of them drawing weapons on me as okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's head back to camp before this continues. Yeah? I kept a quarantine. When they breached quarantine, to make sure that the sickness did not spread beyond those walls. Someone helped me in doing everything. Or most of the bits. That's
I
someone
have
I won't
already
name.
heard your reasoning last time, Amara. It is time to
And
go.
clearly, you don't listen. So, let's head back. Why not? But at no point will you be giving me any commands. You are not a parent, by any means. Regardless if you snapped my sword or took my horn, that doesn't matter. What matters is killing my mother. And it will not help if you just fucking handicap me the entire time. So let's head back to camp, Thorkel.
You will earn your weapon back.
My weapon's gone. I don't care about that. Let's head back.
Thorkel stammers, and you can tell he's holding back his anger.
I'm gonna roll a survival and start walking back along the tracks.
To the camp?
Yep, to the camp. Well, no, actually, back to where the baby deer was obliterated.
So is Loktar a jerk?
Loktar?
Yes, she's the goddess that is opposite of your god, Hole.
Yeah, I got that, but like, all I know for a fact is that Hole is all the way lawful. Is he all the way lawful
He
good, and that
is-
makes her chaotic evil?
Yeah, she
She's
is.
lawful good, or he is lawful good.
Okay, so she's chaotic evil,
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
All right,
Chaotic
that's
evil
bad.
to chaotic evil to chaotic neutral. It's just that she's not looked favorably upon and typically despised by Hole worshippers.
All right, so even a paladin of Loktar wouldn't intrinsically be a problem per se. Like there would be a way that they could be what pro-social.
Not on average.
If they came out chaotic neutral, we could get us a Drit Steward.
He's definitely not neutral.
Amara isn't. You're telling us about our character alignments. I'm
Ah.
interested.
I'm talking about Dritz Jordan. He's definitely not. Anyways,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the aberrant among like the one Illithid who's allowed to think and wants to punch out evil, for instance.
All right. Thorkel.
His like Wi-Fi gland is broken.
Thorkel is following Amara, not right next to her, but going back to camp with her. And Thorkel also motions Rowan over.
are you like falling behind to talk to her, to talk to him, or?
Just a little bit, not too far away though. Definitely within, a 30 feet dashing distance.
Interesting.
Can I roll an Illithid PC later?
Why?
You know,
That shit's too strong. No.
heroic squid. Maybe do some Murloc.
There's already a race of fish people.
Out of RP, Storm, what did you think about the surprise?
I was really hoping that it was a big wolf because that was a lot of meat. But no,
Still a lot of meat.
I could have taken him.
It's extra angry. It's extra angry meat.
I
You know he's got to be stringy. You know this man's gamey.
Just both of us. I could have taken the other one.
I'm pretty sure I did a pretty good amount of damage there.
You did do a pretty good amount.
It was only in one swing too.
Yeah, well, minor details.
Minor details.
Oracle has better kit, but I think Amara's auto attacks are better.
Yeah. I do have a plus 10 on the Great Axe. That is nice.
I saw that, and as soon as I looked at that plus, then I'm like, fuck.
Didn't know this information. Ah.
Oh, I'm just happy that one of those Eldritch Blast landed. I'm just happy about that.
I was not even
But
in combat yet.
That was kind of the point.
But if we get that armor modified and you have any kind of ranged magic, you could win that fight, every time.
Yep. And that's what I'm going to do when we get back to camp.
Alrighty. Unless Thorkel were to turn into some sort of flying bird man.
Blind bird man.
Alrighty, so we're walking back to camp, or walking back to the obliterated deer.
And then the camp, I guess, yes.
But yeah, just let us know when we get to the obliterated remains of the deer, would you?
I was wondering what Thorkel is saying to Rowan as you were trailing behind.
Yeah, I kept my promise, Rowan, but I was not the one that struck first.
I saw that.
I believe she can be redeemed.
Yeah. It's
Do I see
disappointing that it came to this.
Do I see the puppies?
You do.
I would have probably left him at the tree line
Oh.
for no blast. In
Yeah.
particular, do you
Well,
harm them?
you have well, yeah, but you had Thorn holding them.
Yeah, and they're just back there.
When you think you know everything that's going on.
I found the wolves, or the pups of the wolves that Amara was searching for. I have them now. They're behind the tree line, but I was keeping them away from any eldritch blasts in the area. How do you plan to redeem her?
She seeks vengeance against all the wicked. And she will earn her sword, or whatever weapon that she comes upon. Like all paladins do, in their oath.
After after a good handful of minutes of traveling, you guys are just watching Amara, like, look around, looking at the ground, and seemingly interested in the direction you're going. You come upon the clearing where the deer, the baby doe's body lays on the ground, head missing from its torso or from its neck, and the brain matter is just sprayed all over the ground and some of the nearby trees.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the corpse, summon my packed weapon, and start cleaning it, and grab what little meat there actually is.
Are you guys watching this?
I am.
You
Thorkel,
see,
can you
you
come
see
over
the.
here for a moment?
Oh boy.
Circle, pay careful attention.
Yeah.
Thorkel, can you come over here for a moment?
Oracle's unresponsive at the moment.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, what do I all have in my inventory? Give me a minute. Alrighty, well, I go to start cleaning it, and
With the weapon you just summoned.
yep.
So Thorgal, you see him summon the sword that you seemingly have broken.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you'd
pack
think
weapons.
that's how pack weapons work. I see. I
Mm-hmm.
see. Surprises
You can
for
raise
everyone
it.
today.
You can get like one every hour, I think. I mean, she.
He yeah.
He broke his oath though. So who was giving him that sword?
It's a warlock ability,
That's
not
true.
not a paladin ability.
Oh, that's
So
true.
I guess technically his patron is giving it to him, if that's your question.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if his patron's whole and he broke the oath of that is a brain fart.
Is it whole?
Or is it Lokar? Hey, the question's for later.
Doesn't even have to be a god. Could just be Steve.
Could be Steve.
Someone believes in me somewhere. I believe in them. Well, is Thorkel just gonna be unresponsive for a little while I do this?
Can't really read him because he has a helmet on, but he's just waiting there for you.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna roll an athletics check. Alrighty, for the I have arrows in my inventory. For the athletics, I'm going to jam the arrows into the back legs of the deer, through the legs and into a tree, so it hangs there as I'm cleaning it.
Okay,
I start to
that's
skin
reasonable.
it.
You gotta
I
wait
start.
though. You gotta ask me if you want to roll it. So cool. Just slow down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah. So yeah. No, you're fine. You're able to. I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to pin down because you're already using your weapon to skin it. So.
Mm-hmm. And as it's skinned, I'm then taking what little meat there is off of the backstrap, the legs, and I should have said this before, but as I was cleaning it out, there was an audible crack when I cracked through the pelvis.
All this
Yeah,
work for like no meat. That's crazy.
very little meat, but meat nonetheless.
And it's gonna be like the tenderest.
Yeah, huh? So, alrighty, I got all the meat. Venison.
Yeah, you
I then look back at Thorkel and I'm like, see, fresh meat. This is gonna be great tonight. Be great if we had wolf. And then I just keep walking.
let me see how much you actually get. Mm,
You can tell Thorkel's vigilant, like as if you've seen him in this state before, kind of this state of mind. Whenever he's going into a dungeon or about to go into a battle, he's ready for battle. You can tell he does not trust you.
You know what? And just to rub salt on the wound, I go back to the corpse, and in the rib cage there's a small pool of blood forming. And Amara, even though that her skin is red, she then puts two fingers in, draws lines on her cheeks, just aiming down.
what the fuck?
And then keeps walking.
Edgy player be edgy.
Oh my god.
I am not sure if she can do it.
Okay. So the party returns. The other half of the party returns. Sav, you see Amara like kind of leading the two of them with a little bit of two blood streaks on her face,
4.
and Thorkel looking extremely pissed.
I serve up some of the stew that we made from all the extra meat that we had.
Camp smells like blueberries. Delicious, comforting blueberries.
There's also a very nice like green leafy salad or whatever provided. Be like, wow, it looks like you guys worked up an appetite, or at least could use some of this. Well, maybe take a load off.
Hey,
And
so
Plop a big bowl in front of into Thorkel's hands.
You
And,
upon closer inspection, you
Are you injured?
You see the blasts of like dark smudges on his armor, like coming where, and it's also dented in those areas. And then on Amara, you can see some like a couple gashes on her body.
roll insight. Dib-a-dib-a-dib. 20.
You could tell that they fought, and it seemed like it could have gotten worse.
Honestly, you kids just can't keep it in. Just because
I'll just
he's
be
heaven and
like-
you're hell doesn't mean you have to fight.
I'll be like, seems like some words were had or something. All right, I'll save it. It don't matter. It's whatever is between you two. We don't need to be a part of it.
Nice meat, lady.
We've got
We've
things that we need to get done in the next few hours in order to proceed on this thing. Because we're going to Gilfrey, from what I understand.
You
Do know
guys,
where Jack is?
yeah, he's right there.
Yeah. Enjoying stew, I reckon.
Yeah. Wild garlic, celery, wolf meat,
Thorkel,
wild mushrooms.
Huh,
Go
this is
ahead.
really good. I was basically sure it would be super stringy, but it's edible.
As Sav gives Thorkel the food, Thorkel kind of isn't as tense, and
Thank you, Sav. I appreciate this.
You're welcome.
Thorkel looks to Amara.
See why the hunt did not have to keep going.
He's not angry or being like snarky with it. He's being like, "Come on, dude," kind of tone.
Do you see why you shouldn't talk shit about my dad?
He tenses up again.
Somebody really wants their ass beat.
I know how
Okay,
that
hey,
is. If anybody said shit about Fatima, I'd probably incinerate them.
just saying.
Jack and Sav, you guys can see the two pups that Thorn is like
Can
kind
I,
of playing with.
Probably gonna need a little extra for these two,
You think
Use
it's
the deer
okay?
meat that
if
I
you do
got for
not
them.
mind.
You know, that's probably a better idea than feeding them.
Yeah, it's just the wolf.
Sav, can you throw these over the fire, please?
Yeah.
Thank
That
you.
won't take too long. You know, this almost needs a chicken.
No. Jack, quick question.
Yes.
So as you can see, I just got some wings. Do you think that you could edit my plate mail so that I could wear it with the wings?
Been thinking about it since the moment I saw them.
Thank
I'm
you.
honestly confused that they can generate that much lift, though.
And I still can't fly. Yeah, I know.
It must be magic.
Something like that.
Blink, tink, 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 tonk, tink. Based on that roll, it might take a while, but it should be doable.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm gonna pour half of my food into the bag.
Delicious! Thank you!
Oh, so wolf pups, huh? How old do you think they are?
No idea. Pretty young, obviously.
Where's Tamaya when we need her?
We'll have to.
I could ask him, I guess.
It's technically
Well,
here.
we'll have to. You know, most of these carnivorous creatures and stuff, they kind of need to learn how to hunt and shit. You can't just give them stuff.
Well,
Or,
they're omnivores, to be fair.
Well,
And
no. My point is that they kind of lose their ability to hunt for themselves if you feed them too much on their own. So
well, I'll just
it's a
teach them
little
how to
bit,
hunt. It's not like the
They could
pups
just
get
go.
sent out on their own. They
Yeah.
watch their parents. I just haven't had the time due to I just like gesture over to
Well, you
the
just
two
gotta.
paladins. There was a bit of a fight, so I've been a bit busy.
Sov kind of looks at you and kind of gives you the eye, kind of like that parental eye of like the parent knows type of eye. And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Are you sure you're up for this type of responsibility?"
Yes. I already take care of one wolf.
No, I thought your spirit wolf or whatever was just like a magical essence or something.
Look, I'm a druid. Okay, I have this handled.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair.
Anyone needs to be taken care of. The two paladins. I don't know if you think you can. Have you healed them? So,
Oh, let's see here. Oh,
the
I just
evil one might
give
need
him,
some attention.
give him a
Oh,
look over here. Who looks like they're? Do either of them look like they're in bad shape?
That would be a question for tomorrow.
No.
Nah, couple cuts and scrapes, a couple of bruises. They'll wear off. They'll be fine in probably in a day or two. It's not the type of injury that is life-threatening per se. Maybe sometimes it kind of helps to have to think about the choices that were made. Sometimes uh, quick remedies kind of they obfuscate the lesson that was supposed to have been learned. So Sav's like not going out of his way to heal you. Either of them.
Fair.
Oh, were you talking to me?
Yeah.
No.
To both
No,
of us,
I was talking, I think, mostly to Rowan,
Yep.
but I was
Oh.
like talking about you guys.
Okay.
No, just talking about you like you're not present.
So right now it's going on 12:30 at night.
Michael takes off his helmet and is pretty vigilant of his surroundings. You can tell he doesn't feel safe. He's eating his food peacefully though.
Jack talks to Amara and says, "Hey, have you ever tried to suppress your transformation?"
Oh yeah, I did for like the entire time when we first met.
Yeah, I bet if you tried, you could probably just look like some human.
I'm kind of digging this look, honestly.
Yeah, demons are cool. It's true, but
No,
you're
so
you're
I
actually
won't try and
very
suppress it.
popular with the demographic from 13 to 24. So if you could
Oh.
stay looking like a demon, that'd be really good for the Twilight Knights.
Okay, I'll keep looking like a demon. Yeah, wings and all. Heck yeah.
Sick. Glad to know you're in it for the team.
Uh-huh. Oh, and can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you see if your wolves can find like a really thin, almost dying tree?
You would want Rowan.
Oh,
I
wait,
think I'll
you're
be
Jack.
able to
My
summon
bad.
wolves eventually, but
My bad. No, I confuse your guys' voices. My bad. But
I
no,
mean, if I did summon them, they wouldn't really be wolves. They'd be more like the concept of wolves.
that's fine. I just need to find a dying tree. That's all.
Oh, it shouldn't be too hard once the light comes back around.
I think
We don't
Thorkel
need
can
to
turn
wait.
into a dog now if you want.
Well, so funny thing you should say that. Yeah, we're gonna stay away from him as and a dog. He kind of ate an Eldritch blast. So yeah, we're gonna stay away from that topic. But no, yeah,
Well, you
I'll keep the
continue
wings and
to
all that.
elaborate.
How's the armor coming along?
He's grabbing his DoorDash right now.
Oh,
Can you guys make me a perception check while you're eating?
one sec.
Perception.
I'm getting back to my computer. Give me a sec.
Crazy.
I must be very into my soup.
One sec. Perception, you said?
You are tooting your own horn. You did make a good soup.
You said perception, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Both
Well,
paladins
paladins
just
suck at
are-
this.
both paladins are too angry at each other to care.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys are still. This is still like a few hours out of your long rest that you guys had already done. So, are you guys still trying to get ahead of the uninfected people that are heading towards Terrell, or are you letting them go in front?
How much health do I have?
56.
The plan as we discussed it was we were not going to try to we
headed
weren't
to
going
Milton,
to
it's-
try to be responsible for them in any way. Like they're on their own again. Like
Are you? Well, you can't use your hit die unless you're taking a short rest.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
My bad.
so,
But
I
yeah.
doubt that we have any idea, particularly since Jack and Thorkel did not tell us anything about how the meeting with town went.
I mean, I could do that now.
Well, we don't know anything about it as of yet. So
Yeah.
we have no knowledge about how far along the town is in
Uh,
preparation, or
uh,
but our former idea was we did not intend to like travel with them.
Yep. Well, I would wait for Jack, but Jack already knows what happened. Thorkel, is not eating with his helmet right now. It's sat by his side and eating, and he stops.
You're not just gonna like mush the food into your helmet.
Yeah, I moosh the food. I could Goblin Slayer it, just tip the helmet up a little bit, but nah. Anyway,
It's really fun to say goblin like that.
Thorkel looks to Sav and Rowan mostly, and when me and Jack made it to the town, I told them they had the tarot, and the ones who wish for vengeance to go to the Radiant Eons temple to find their vengeance and come back more powerful to fight the wicked.
And I did a PowerPoint.
And I killed people.
I believe
Well, it's
we should
Probably
have
not a
the
bad
temple.
idea.
Eh?
Did you find out anything more about your friend? Or is that kind of become a mute issue at this point?
I wish to seek him out, but I don't know any more about him. The only thing I found in that damned basement was some parts of armor and a symbol of Vindicteus. I fear the worst.
Mm.
But our
Do you think we're gonna
grievances,
encounter her, but she's a vampire?
he might be dead, he might be tortured like Tamea. All I know is he fought the good fight. He may be still alive, but I do not wish to march innocents into a city of wicked. They will seek their training out by Lythan, and we will head to Gilfrey early. Maybe to find Shala and Titanica. Our differences now, Thorkel looks to Amara, are null and void. I already told you, this is your time to change, your time to be reborn. We cannot fight efficiently if we try to fight each other.
You're the one that keeps going after me.
That did happen twice.
I have not once gone after you. You are the instigator. So
Instigator.
tell that to yourself.
That's funny, Storm.
What?
Not Storm. Amar. That's funny.
It is pretty sus to just wander off invisible while you're considered an atrocity doer.
Oh darn. Finishing the hunt.
No, I'm with you. I don't think any of that needed to happen.
So I don't know what to tell you, Thorkel. I can drop what you did, except for the horn. I'm still a little bit salty about that. But I can drop everything else. I mean, I don't want any infighting. But if you keep going after me and you keep policing me like I'm a dog that has never done anything, we're not going to get anywhere. And at one point, I would more than likely end up leaving the group. And then I'd be out in the world. So it's up to you.
I already
All in your court.
spoke to you in the Zone of Truth. You already spoke about taking a new oath.
Yeah, we don't have to get to a temple and all that stuff yet.
What do you think about that Loktar? Pretty gay, right?
Hmm.
Like, definitely the weakest and lamest god, right? Right? I mean, every Loktar worshiper I've ever met out in the wild, they were just like hiding in a corner, stabbing a heart or something, trying to get like, please help me, I need free power.
I mean, she never did me any wrong. But I hold no ill will.
God. Okay. So. Okay. So, are you guys heading out now, or what are you doing?
We could
Yeah,
probably
we'll
do a
pack
short.
up.
We could do a short rest and then head out, something like that.
Yep, they can finish resting while we'll start packing up to begin this journey in the dark. Get a very early morning start because we slept all fucking day.
So we'll be short resting and then head out. So.
All right, that is 2 hours. So you can go ahead and add the hit die back, Amara.
Okay, I'll hit 5 again. 1 sec. One,
Bronson, you
two-
you already did them. It's fine.
Okay.
Storm, you already did them.
Okay.
And then yeah, Bronson, you were at 71 out of 90. You don't need to do 3 of them. You just need to do 2 of them.
Yeah. I'll just do 2.
Save them,
I'll save that. Yeah. I'll just do 2.
bro.
These these regain wizard spells on level, or sorry, on short rest thing is it's nice.
What?
During this period of time, I want to, well, actually, so maybe this is collaboratively kind of in the background. I want to cure one of those wolf skins since we skinned them earlier in the day, so they would have had plenty of time to dry.
Yeah.
And
Depending on how you're thinking, we could use those for scrolls.
well, there's more than one, but I'm keeping one of them. It's kind of like a trophy or well, maybe I'll turn it into like an animal throw or like a shoulder cape. It ain't gonna cover a whole lot because it's only a wolf pelt.
I do happen to have weaver's tools if you would like it like finished into a product.
Oh, for right now, Scruffy's fine.
I get it. You're going for that Sovo the Barbarian kind of look.
Yeah, yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it.
It's pretty good for the frozen north.
Well, it's a beautiful creature, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
served its purpose. We needed it, and
Be
we
able to
made
do
good
it.
use of it between burning some of it and eating some of it and skinning it.
You make a nice cured wolf leather. Doesn't take super long. Most of the work's already been done.
Yeah, no, I just finished that. I figured that uses up the bulk of the remaining time that we're kind of doing nothing.
Sure. And for the 2 hours of the short rest, what actions do people want to be doing? You can choose 2 things.
Rowan or Jack, may I use more silver to make holy water?
Ah, I still have silver on me. Let's see.
I mean, if you supply the silver, I'll grind it for you. Yeah, you're really a slave driver, Thork.
Let me check my bag
Joey,
here.
I'll roll survival for the wolf leather.
Sure.
Well, I do have silver arrows, but
Takes 25 gold pieces worth of
You
powdered
don't have
silver.
any more ignites or no?
I believe I gave them all away.
Ah, shit.
So if you're gonna do
They've
silver,
been used already.
if you're gonna do silver pieces, you'd need 2,500 pieces of silver
Yeah.
to do the. Yeah.
That is a lot.
That is a lot. It's
They're 200.
I do
my
have
bad.
10 pounds of silverware and 3
Okay,
pounds
yeah,
of
20
silver
pounds.
jewelry. So if we take the time to grind probably the forks, then
yeah.
you could get that.
So the 7. Wait. Well, what is your modifier?
Oh, I didn't roll the modifier. I just rolled 2 straight d20s. I thought that's what you did for the training skills.
No, you would roll it with the modifier. That's
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then let me do it this way.
Yeah.
There.
I have the listed experience.
Right, you can ignore that roll. Here's the first one. And here's the second one. Both low.
Are you proficient with survival?
Yeah, I am proficient with it.
All right, so that means you get 150 survival. Putting
Okay.
that in for you.
Danke.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Drew, you have enough experience if you wanted to get a weapon expertise on a weapon that you have the proficiency ability with, or if you wanted to do a skill that you have the skill ability with.
I'm still holding out for that last int skill. I want to learn religion, which I think wants 40,000 something.
Yes.
So no action at this time. Thank you.
Well, since I'm
Okay.
not making holy water, I'll pray the Vindicteos such.
Alright, give me a couple religion rolls.
Damn,
Oof. Ah, wow.
crazy.
All right, Rowan, what do you want to be doing?
I'll just be paying attention to the puppies.
Animal handling. Animal handling
Mhm.
training.
Yeah, man, there you go.
True.
More animal handling. That's pretty
Alright.
much the only skill he's been doing outside of acrobatics.
Animal handling per puppy for the 2 hours.
Working on
Wait.
that relationship.
Bam, bam. So easy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll
They're very
study the ball.
They're very receptive to you. They're so far enjoying Thorn, and it's like because Thorn's a part of you,
Mm-hmm.
they can there's a bit more kinship between Thorn and them, and then which makes it easier to kind of warm up to you. So they're just kind of wrestling and playing around right now. All right, give me a couple Arcana rolls.
Roger. I guess I'll enhance it too. Alright, and you said a couple?
Yes.
Alright. There we go.
So you get the sense that the interplanar scrying is the way that interplanar scrying is kind of works. The way it works in conjunction with the demiplane spell is more or less a way for it to find. And from what you've been told and what you're supposed to do with the orb, it seems like it's supposed to find or at least lock onto Relure and open a gate.
To the inside of a Pokeball. I mean, he's going inside the little lattice, like the ball itself, I assume. Probably has like a bit of light.
Whether or not it's going in, whether or not it's going into the ball or if it's opening a gateway to somewhere else, you're not sure.
I have a specific question. What is its range?
On the ball?
Yeah. Like, how do I even use this thing? It may not have the answer now, but, you know. I mean, I know I feed it for, like, 3 spell slots, 2 fourth and 1 third. And then... after that, it gets fuzzy. Oh, and the fatigue. It takes 2 fatigues.
You
Am
have
I
to be
bonking
close
him with it?
You have to be close enough, just in general with it, because it does have a bit of a range. You just got to be within 30 feet of him for it to activate.
All right. Good information. Thank you.
And then yeah, the other thing was, you kind of get the feeling that you could use it earlier than intended, but from the whispers that are Kralos's voice that come from it, he's kind of like whispering to you that, you know, he wants you to use it when he's like, when Relure is sufficiently damaged.
Oh yeah, buddy. I know. You gotta beat up the Pokemon first.
Alright, so your short rest comes and goes. Do you guys begin heading down, or are you guys, are you guys going down to Terrell, or are you guys like cutting across and going through the wilderness to Gilfrey?
Which one's a straight line?
Do we have a pretty reasonable idea what direction we need to travel? Do you want a survival check to see if we understand what direction we need to head?
I bet you would know Saw by the and both of them.
Didn't we have like a little mini quest where we went and found a map?
No. No, yeah.
Well, I do have my the ways of the wild, so like, I do have my wilderness trait.
You'd help them through it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Do I know the way?
I mean, it's less about knowing the way and more so helping them get through the forest, which would be a help because they've also got a ranger to do that as well. So you guys would be able to traverse the wild.
So, have we seriously never at any point required any information regarding where this fucking shithole is?
What are you talking about?
Where Gilfrey is.
Gilfrey?
Mm-hmm. Gilfrey. With the shops.
Gilfrey would have been this way.
Then we go in a straight line that way.
Yeah, just go overline. If we know what direction we need to proceed.
If we take the road, it might be faster. Either way.
Yeah, you guys, from what I remember, from what I remember, you guys had wanted to talk to Gadwin before going to Gilfrey.
Quick question: did Jack ever finish my plate mail or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have happened.
Okay.
Just quietly off screen as a result of the roll.
That happened before the short rest.
When what would my armor class go back up to? 21 then?
Mm-hmm.
No, it would just go back up to 18.
Oh, okay.
I mean, whatever plate mail is.
That would be 18.
Oh, okay. Even with a +1 shield?
You don't.
That'd be 19.
Oh, I
you
don't
have.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have the shield.
Oh, whoops.
Because you gave it to Thorkel.
Yeah. Then you got greedy.
Do you just want like a normal ass shield? I could probably just poop one of those out.
That would take some time.
It would.
And you probably would not be able to do it efficiently on while walking through a forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'd sit on Tamea's back or something. It's almost as good as having a wagon.
I would have to have her make that decision.
I mean, she's always been okay with it.
Well,
Yeah, she offers,
with her
but
skin
True.
peeling off.
Yes,
There
that's
is
what
that,
I'm
yes.
talking about. Yeah.
yeah, it's fine. I'll just put on like a raincoat.
Do it on Thorkel's back.
I mean, if you turn into the dog, maybe. But no, I'm not taking a piggyback ride.
So what are you guys doing? Are you guys continuing with your original plan of talking to Gadwin, or are you just saying that you're gonna cut through the forest and head towards
Cutting
Gilfrey?
through the forest, I bet would take longer. In my opinion.
Do we even need to talk to this
It would only
Ray,
it would only take
Gadwin?
it would only take slightly longer.
What's
Than
the
it
point of
would.
talking to Gadwin?
It was
He's
idea.
he was the guy that's basically filling in for his dad as the leader of Terrell.
Yeah. He kind of like
Well,
Ray
he has
at
his
home. Like, he's got power.
he has his orders. They were sent off in some direction, were they not?
Gadwin is not the leader of Rungate. That would be Terrell.
Then why do we need to talk to Gadwin?
It's idea.
Because
Oh, what?
you guys talked about it. Because
It
he's the
sounds
leader of
unimportant.
Terrell.
We should just go in a straight line towards the capital. Gilfrey.
I don't know if taking the woods would take longer though, but depending.
It would take
We can
slightly
take the
longer.
road then. We should just go though.
I agree. We just go. We could talk to Gadwin. The thing that we could potentially get out of Gadwin, because he was willing to potentially fight for us. Not him himself, but there was little talks of it. That would be the idea. But kind of already have that lined out. So we could just head to Gilfrey. Or
Okay. Via what mode? Are you cutting to the forest? Or are you going along the road and then like? Would you be like going along like the road around Terrell, or are you just going through the forest?
we'll probably take the road, and then we don't need to go inside Terrell. Probably do a little thing.
The last time I was in a town, it went pretty well.
Yeah, with the survivors that we told to go to Terrell, and us going into the city, and them being like, "Huh, that's
Also,
different."
Terrell is a dirty hovel with nothing of value in it.
It had more value there than
value.
it did in Rungate.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
that potion store, there's that
True.
blacksmith
So like
place.
+1 garbage is still garbage.
It's honestly the blacksmith place. and the
You
potion
got
place
you got the most here than any other place here.
exactly. It's not as
Um,
garbage. It's not garbage.
I would like to get to the capital where the story can progress. Terrell does not matter. We should proceed.
I'm just saying those are options.
Can we actually stop in Terrell?
Where?
The old Monster Hunter's Manor.
Down here.
I'd like to go to the general store then.
I have a reason.
Yeah, you have your own reason that I won't be interfering with. It's like you and hunting in Thorkel.
Yeah.
Okie doke. So it's gonna take a little over a couple days, unless you guys want to go at more of a faster pace. Then it would take about a little over just a day, rather than a little over 2 days.
We could go
Are we
at-
jaunty? I feel like we're jaunty.
I feel like we're jaunty. We're on the move.
Yeah, jaunty.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys, by the time you guys get here, actually, are you? Yeah, you would have to be sleeping along the way unless you want to run the risk of exhaustion.
Yeah, we'll sleep along the way.
Okay. Go ahead and, well, I would say perception, but you got a ranger that's good at picking out good camping spots, and you got clear.
Oh my
Your
god,
your
you're the
mic is
robot
messing
now.
up.
Yeah.
Well,
Tell me anymore.
by the time we're out of Terrell, we should probably take another long rest before we enter Gilfrey.
Oh shit, yeah, we did it wrong list.
I thought what you said was roll D4
Oh.
for sleep. So I started to do that, but also roll 20 seems to have frozen.
Was I supposed to roll a d4?
There it is.
Roll a d20 for sleep.
That's
No,
what I heard from his
Oh.
garbled communication. I don't think I heard right
No.
though.
you did not.
Oh.
Not yet. So I said I was gonna ask for rolling perception, but you have a ranger that's good at picking out camping spots, and you have a cleric that's got a pretty good eye. So
Yeah.
you guys are able to reasonably find a good camping spot. Go ahead and roll. Who wants to try and roll survival to make the camping spot?
Mine is a
Oh,
+3 with no proficiency,
I
so
have a
A
plus
wisdom
7.
person.
I have a negative one.
+7.
then it's gonna be you.
Yeah.
Can I
I am
support?
Enjoy
ready
having
with the
advantage.
d4.
Can I support in my survival roll so we're both like helping each other out?
You can
Are you trained?
You can either, but yeah, you have proficiency, so you can either both roll individually, or you can give Sav advantage.
I'll give solid.
All right.
That's numerically
Roll with
better.
advantage.
I was gonna cast a spell, but that's way better.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Then the
20.
Tails guides me to where we should be.
You guys are able to reasonably set up camp on the first night. So camping at 10 p.m.